Hello, everybody. You're here for the good, the bad, the ugly of my Whole30 journey. You like drama, don't you? Well, we're going to get to that in just a minute. But first, I want to introduce myself. My name is QueLinda, also known as Coach Q. And make sure that you like and subscribe if you find this video helpful today. You can also find on this channel uplifting music, also words of life and encouragement to help you on this journey called life. You know what? This Whole30 journey has been a huge blessing to my life. And it's a tool that has helped my self-esteem. It's helped my confidence. It's helped me with discipline. It's helped my spiritual life as well. And so I pray that it'll be a blessing to you and that you can take something that will help you on this journey called life. All right, so we're going to dive into it, and let me share my screen with you. And we will get started. All right, so my Whole30 journey, the good, the bad, the ugly. There's really not a lot of ugly, but it is a journey, and it's been a huge blessing to my life. All right, so today's presentation, I will introduce myself because I'm sure there's quite a few people who don't know who I am. And so I want to introduce myself. We'll talk a little bit about my health history. Also, what is this exactly? What's the Whole30? If you're familiar and if you follow me on social media, I know you probably heard me talk a lot about the Whole30. So we're going to dive into that, and I'll explain that a little bit. And then we'll talk about the results, the good stuff. And then I'll share some testimonials with you, and then we'll be done with the presentation. All right, so first off, let me introduce myself. Again, my name is QueLinda Smith. I am a life coach, a certified transformational life coach. I know that's a big word, but basically it just means that I'm passionate about helping women transform their lives. And one, by creating a plan, by really getting clear on your vision. You know, so many people are trying to live their lives without clear, specific, written goals. And I liken that into trying to go on vacation with no location in mind. How would you pack? What car would you take? What clothes would you wear? What hotel would you stay in? That would be pretty chaotic, right? If you didn't know where you were going. Well, it's the same with their lives. But when you have clear, specific written goals, you have a plan for where you're going, and you have a plan for exactly how you're going to get there. So I'm really passionate about helping women, and not only women, I've coached men too, but anybody who really wants to see results in their life. I'm your girl. I'll help you out. And then I'm just passionate about helping people take charge of their health. And Whole30 is a tool to help you get there. I'm also a mom of 3 beautiful kids, and I've been married 21 years. And the results of taking charge of your health, taking charge of your life is you get to see positive changes, and then you get to make a difference in the lives of others. All right. So a few things to note. I am not a licensed medical professional. So I encourage you, before making any changes to your diet, especially if you have pre-existing conditions, to please check in with your doctor, with the healthcare professional. Also, I'm not a Whole30 certified coach, so I do not work for them. I'm not being paid by them. This is all just things that I'm sharing just to be a blessing to you. And it's transformed my life, so I just want to share it. Just sharing my journey, what has worked for me. I am not selling any weight loss products, nor am I affiliated with any weight loss company. Again, this is just my personal journey, and I want to share it with you in hopes it can be a blessing to you. All right, so let's talk a little bit about my health history. So 5 years ago, almost 6, I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good in my body. And I want to start off by saying skinny does not mean healthy. Let me say that one more time. Skinny does not mean healthy. All right, a lot of people have that in their mindsets that, oh, if I could just be super skinny, that, you know, I will have arrived. No, don't pray to be skinny, pray to be healthy. So moving on. I had 3 kids. My body was worn down. I was juggling many different jobs. I had started my own clothing company. I was up and down California doing shows all over the place. I was a full-time music director, full-time job, just juggling a lot. And I was tired a lot. My stomach had all kinds of things going on. I wasn't exercising consistently. My diet, I would say, wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great either. I knew it could be better. I had back pain, inflamed joints. And then I felt bad because I wasn't a good example to my kids. I was always getting on them about, eating right and staying, eat your vegetables, stay away from all the sweets and, different things like that. But I knew that I could be a better example to them. And then I was frustrated because I knew that this would keep me from moving forward in other areas of my life. I knew there were things that I wanted to do, but this was a hurdle that I needed to conquer and take charge of in order to get to those other places that I wanted to go in my life. All right, so here's some pictures of my family, my beautiful family. I was smiling on the outside, but I was hurting on the inside. I wasn't feeling good on the inside. Anybody been there? Anybody out there, or am I all by myself? All right, what do you think of when you see this picture right here? Just take a minute. What do you think of? Bold, beautiful, bright colors, healthy goodness, life. Yes, those are some things that I think of. All right. So let's talk a little bit about Whole30. So what is this? What is it, QueLinda? So I encourage you to go to Whole30.com. There are a ton of resources there, free resources. This program is free. You don't have to pay anything for it. They have a ton of good resources, shopping lists, meal plans, everything that you need to be successful. You can find it on Whole30.com. Okay, so your job is to basically just eat clean for 30 days. Just 30 days, y'all. Just eat clean. You can do it. So you're eating all whole foods, fruits, veggies, meat, all the good stuff. You're not being deprived of anything. No sugar. No sugar though. No honey, no stevia, no artificial sweeteners, none of that. You're eliminating foods that are known to cause inflammation. You reinstate after 30 days. If you'd like, if you want to continue and do a whole 60, a whole 90, a whole 120, you can. You can continue as long as you want. But basically, after the 30 days, you can reinstate and see how your body reacts. You can eat meat again, seafood, eggs, vegetables, fruit, natural fats. No sugar, no alcohol, no grains, no legumes, no dairy, no bread, none of that. Do not consume baked goods or treats. And don't weigh yourself or measure yourself. So get the scale out the house. Get it out the house and don't measure yourself, because it's not a weight loss plan. Most likely you will lose weight. You will, but that's not the focus. So they really want you to get away from that and focus on your non-scale victories, because there's going to be a lot of non-scale victories that you're going to see as a result of doing Whole30. All right. I talked about inflammation, and this list came out of their Whole30 book. And so these are some of the things they have identified that are known to cause inflammation in our body. Acne, allergies, asthma, arthritis, bronchitis, chronic pain, dementia, depression, eczema, gout, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, infertility, Lyme disease, migraines, obesity, psoriasis, seizures, vitiligo. So these are just a few of the things that they have identified that are tied to inflammation. And you can find more of this on their site. So the biggest takeaway from all of that is basically stay away from sugar, y'all, as much as possible. Run from it. Stay away from it. It's not good for you. It's in everything. Read your labels. Read your labels. Example, rotisserie chickens that you get at Sam's Club or Costco or your local Safeway. Most of them are injected with sugar. Did you know that? Yes, they're injected with sugar. Read your label. Also bacon. Bacon, yes, that you eat. Bacon is injected with sugar. Ketchup, mayonnaise, things that we just buy off the shelves and put on our sandwiches and we just eat and we don't pay attention to it. Yes, there's sugar in it. But the focus is to really just eat a lot of beautiful, bright colors from the earth. The picture I showed you earlier, that's why I showed you that picture, is just eat things that are beautiful, bold, out of God's green earth. If you do that, you can't go wrong. Another takeaway from the Whole30 is to establish a good relationship with your food. Okay, it's a big, big takeaway, and it's a big thing that I've learned throughout this process. Learning that food is meant to help you, not harm you. It's fuel, you know, and I think of a car. We don't put chocolate syrup or we don't put coffee in our cars, right? And then hope that it'll run effectively. No, we put oil, we put gas, same with our bodies. Okay, so you're going to get out of it what you put into it. So you put good things in, you're going to get good things out of it. So food is your fuel. I always ask myself, how's this going to make me feel? Will this move me closer or is it going to move me away from my goal? Is this donut, is this Snicker bar, is this, you know, big cake, is this bag of Doritos going to move me closer or is it going to move me away from my goal? And I always ask myself before I, you know, walk in a room with tons of things on the table, or I'm at work and there's always stuff laid out everywhere. Is it really worth it? Is it worth me having headaches and migraines and feeling achy and feeling lethargic and tired? Is it really worth it? So, all right. So me and my husband, we did our first Whole30 together way back in 2015. And I documented and wrote down some of my lessons learned as a result of that Whole30 that we did. So I want to share those with you. All right, so number one, most people have no idea how good their body is supposed to feel. And I'm so glad I do, thanks to Whole30. You can actually feel great again. You know, so many people, and I was one of those who just thought that, you know what, this is the way it is. You know, I've always had back pains. So I guess that's just the way it's always going to be. Or my mama had it, my daddy had it, my grandma had back pain. So that's the way it's going to be. So I just got to settle. No, you don't have to settle. You can feel good again. So that was one thing that Whole30 has taught me. Two, Whole30 really opened my eyes to the fact that sugar is in almost everything. It is, y'all. Like I talked about it earlier. It's in your bacon. It's in your mayonnaise. It's in your mustard. It's in your ketchup. It's in your chicken. It's in your, I mean, it's almost in everything. So check your labels. Check your labels. I mean, I am so adamant about that now. Every time I go to the store, I turn that thing over and I read that label. So it's become a habit and I'm thankful. Number three, I did not realize how much sugar and some foods are tied to inflammation. If you have aches and pains, it could be the food you're eating. It could be. Number four, relationship with food has dramatically changed. I learned that we're not driven by food. It shouldn't control us. And like I talked about earlier, let it fuel you. It's our fuel, and be a blessing rather than a curse. My kids are so important to me, and I want to be able to run with them. I want to be able to race with them. I want to be able to do things with them and not just sit on a bench while they're at the park playing. I want to be right there in the midst of what they're doing. So that was another huge thing for me. Number five, we did our research and we didn't rely on what others had experienced. That's key. It's critical that you invest in the book. Do your research and know what you're getting yourself into, and because it makes you more committed. So if you're thinking about this, get the book. There is a book you can get on Amazon, and it's called Whole30, and read it. And there's lots of good information in there to help you on this journey. Don't just take my word for it. All right. Number six, preparation was paramount. If you don't go grocery shopping and prepare your meals, you're going to set yourself up for failure. Get all the non-compliant stuff out of your house. Don't tempt yourself. Don't leave a bag of Oreo cookies in the back corner just in case. Just in case, you know, you decide to give up. You know, no. Get it out. Set yourself up for success. All right. Clean your cupboards out, clean your refrigerator out, and only put things in there that's going to help you be successful. All right. Don't tempt yourself. Don't do that to you. We have enough things going on in life. So, 7, we didn't let birthday parties, hanging out with friends, mini vacations, etc., get in the way of our Whole30. We stuck to it. There were no excuses. We went on vacation during our Whole30. We made it work. We did. Number 8, we went through about 20 dozen eggs in the last 30 days. And yep, I can crow like a rooster. And this insane thing is I'm not tired of eggs, y'all. I still eat eggs probably every day. It's a great source of protein. I haven't gotten tired of it. It doesn't have to be your story. You may not even like eggs. That's okay. But I'm just kind of telling you my story. And yes, I eat a ton of eggs. All right, number 9, it brought me and my husband closer together. We were constantly encouraging each other and cheering each other on, especially through the really hard days. And there's going to be challenging days through this. I am not going to lie and tell you this is all just fun, a fun 30-day challenge. No, there's going to be some hard times. And that's why I think it's important that you do this with a group, or you do it with some friends. And so you have accountability and you have encouragement, and you see that other people are struggling and going through, their little drama. But it's better. We're better together. 10, it's really important to have a group. Okay, I just said that, or partner to do this with. It will increase your chances of completing the 30 days. And then lastly, I learned how to say no, and it feels amazing. I can walk in a room with tons of cakes and cookies and all this unhealthy stuff, and I can say no, I'm good, and I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. So those are some of the lessons that I learned. And this is me and my husband, Joshua Smith. This was a picture we took after on our day 31. And we felt good. Our skin was glowing. We had just completed something challenging. We felt really good. All right, and then this is me, 2017. I usually did Whole30 at least once or twice a year after we started in 2015. But I felt good. I was like, I can't stop this. I was hooked. After that, 2019, just still felt good. And so just kind of showing you my journey. And so here's some of the good stuff, additional good stuff. So in 2015, when I first did it, I lost 7 pounds, went down 2 dress sizes. My husband lost 8 pounds. We had increased energy, clear skin, stable mood, no cravings for sugar whatsoever, decreased appetite due to nutrient-dense foods that keep you fuller longer. So no empty calories because you're eating all just goodness. You feel a lot lighter, you sleep better, appreciation for healthy foods, no more back pain, it was gone. Thank you, Jesus. Due to the non-inflammatory foods. I didn't even realize that it was inflammation. It was caused by inflammation. I didn't know that until later. Hair appeared stronger. I had clarity of thought. It taught me to focus. My taste buds were heightened. And it just felt awesome to have completed something challenging. So hop over to 2017. Lost 8 pounds, did it again, lost 8 pounds, 32 days, lots of energy, skin nice and clear, felt light, sleeping's great. And then 2018, I went on ahead and just started making it a lifestyle, and in 2018, lost 10 pounds, went ahead and did it for 65 days lost 10 pounds over a course of 65 days. And at that point, I did not do meat that time. And then shortly thereafter, I decided to become a pescatarian. So for the last 2 years, I've been pescatarian. I only eat seafood. And I haven't had beef, turkey, pork, or chicken for 2 years now. And so that's kind of my story and where I'm at right now. So, and I eat Whole30 is probably like 99% of my diet. All right, so just asking you, are you ready to take charge of your health? Where are you at? Where are you at with your health right now? Are you ready to eat good, just whole foods straight out of God's green earth? Are you ready to feel good? That's the result of putting good things in your body. And like I said earlier, a result was confidence, self-esteem, and a boost of energy. And then there's a ton of non-scale and scale victories that you're going to encounter along the way. Look good. That's what happens when you take care of you in a healthy manner, your inward and your outward. And you develop a healthy relationship with food. You know, food doesn't control you anymore. You know, you're able to control it. So my next Whole30, I'm doing another one on starting January the 4th of 2021, Monday. So if you want to join in and do it with me, I'd love to have you join me. And I already have a group of ladies who are on board too, and they're excited and ready to go. So if you'd like to join me, feel free. This is free. I don't charge. This is just something that I want to help people invest in their health and feel better and take charge of their health and therefore your life. So go to iamcoachq.com/start here. And I have a little spot on my website, and it says I'm in. So if you're in and you want to do this, put your email in there, and that way I will keep in touch with you as it gets closer to our Whole30 date, January 4th. And I'll keep you posted. I'll invite you into my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group, put you in there, and we share recipes, we share our struggles, we share our wins, and we're all cheering each other on. So you don't have to do it by yourself, and it's fun. We have a good time together. So again, join me. And maybe if you don't want to join me for this one, still put your email in there so that way you can stay in contact with me, and I'll keep you posted whenever I do a Whole30 challenge. And I do them throughout the year. So I don't know how many this year. I think I did maybe six this year in 2020. And that's strict Whole30s. So I did quite a few, and then plus I just, you know, when I'm off the Whole30, when I'm not doing it strictly, then I continue to do it as a lifestyle, like 95% of the time. So anyway, join me if you'd like. I'd love to have you. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me too. So a few testimonials. So these are some of the people that have done it with me before. Kawana, she did it. She said, I know how to eat well, but I got lazy and it began to take a toll on me. Through planning and preparation within the program, I was able to lose 11.5 pounds without exercising. She says I'm less bloated and my waistline slimmer. Going down, Priscilla, she did it. She says, I was tired of being tired. I'm 34 years old, and the way I felt physically was that of an older person, achy, tired, and irritable. She said, the past few years, I've suffered from very bad inflammation in my body and joints. Within a week and a half, my inflammation was 90% gone. No more achy joints from just bending over or getting up from my chair. She said she lost 11 pounds, and this was without exercise. She said, now I know that the foods I was eating was the culprit/poison. My body is finally starting to feel the way that it should feel, healthier and stronger. I'm very thankful that I was introduced to Whole30. God is good. That was Priscilla. So in summary, let me just sum up everything that I just talked about for you really quickly. So basically, what is Whole30? In short, it's 30 days of eating whole foods and vegetables, excluding sugar, rice, beans, legumes, oats, dairy, and bread. It includes meat and yes to all veggies, fruits, and nuts, excluding peanuts. There you have it. Okay, and there is a template to follow. Okay, there is a template. And if you follow it exactly like they tell you to, don't do your own Whole30, don't make up your own Whole30 plan, but follow it just like they tell you to, and you will succeed at this and you will see amazing results. How can I learn more? Go to Whole30.com, check out their program rules. They have resources and tons of testimonials, okay? So do that. Just go to Whole30.com, start looking around. You have questions, you can reach out to me if you'd like. Feel free to. I'd be more than happy to help answer your questions. What if I'm vegetarian? You can do Whole30 as a vegetarian, although they really, really encourage you to have some type of meat. But it is an option. You can do it. Check it out. They have more information as it relates to vegetarians on their site as well. Is this a diet? No, it's not a diet, y'all. It's a reset to help you identify the foods that are harming your body. Most of the pain we experience in our bodies are due to the foods that we eat every day. Will I lose weight? Most people do. If you follow the program exactly as they recommend, you will see amazing changes in your body, scale and non-scale victories. Y'all, I've done this a lot. And yes, you will see changes if you do it the way they tell you to. Again, don't make up your own rules. Don't make up your own Whole30. Do it exactly like they tell you, and I'm there to help you. I've done it. Okay, so don't feel overwhelmed. I can help you do it, all right? Okay, but follow it like they tell you to, and you'll see results. Do you have to purchase any products? There are no products you have to purchase, y'all, such as shakes, mixes, powders, or special meals. None of that. You're just making better choices on the foods that you purchase every day. We all go to the grocery store. We all shop. So it's just, you're spending money anyway. So just spend money on help make healthier choices and healthier options, okay? All right, are there any resources you recommend to help me succeed on this journey? I'm glad you asked. It's not required, but I do highly recommend that you purchase the Whole30 book. It's a great resource to go back to throughout your journey. And they also have It Starts With Food, which is another great resource. You can get both of these on Amazon. And you might be thinking right now in your mind, oh my goodness, I can't do that. I cannot go without my butter. I can't go without my cheese. I can't go without my sugar in my coffee. Yes, you can. You might be saying this is hard. Nope, it's not hard. Fighting cancer is hard, or losing a loved one is hard. It might be challenging, but you can do it. Focus on how you want to look and focus on how you want to feel. If you do that, you can make it through it. So some more testimonials. I have plenty of testimonials of people who have done it and just have experienced awesome, amazing results. Susan Laporte down here, she says, the food I was eating had everything to do with how I felt emotionally and physically. I learned that the sweets I turned to feel better were actually part of the problem. My body feels lighter and my clothes fit better. I'm staying Whole30. My shoulder and elbow pain have disappeared. I thought it was from my job, but now I know there was a lot of inflammation because of the foods I was eating. I am also sleeping more soundly, dreaming when my alarm goes off. I'm really enjoying all the new possibilities, cooking with spices and foods I had never eaten before. I don't feel deprived. I feel I have thrived. So that was another great testimonial from Susan. All right, and Kirsten, another one. She says, I saw unexpectedly fast improvements in my health in ways I haven't seen for decades. She was diagnosed with COVID during one of our Whole30 challenges earlier in the year. She still went on and did it. She chose to continue as best as she could, and it gave her great peace of mind knowing that she was feeding herself only nutrition and nothing harmful. And now that I'm past the 30 days and nearly over my COVID-19 symptoms, I'm grateful I stuck to it so I don't have to start all over again with getting on a healthy track. And to date, Kirsten has lost, I believe, 17 pounds, and she has experienced amazing results. Deepa, another one. This was the most amazing 30 days of my life. No more coughing, heartburn, aches and pains. I can't thank you enough. Kathy Guild, she was another one. She had high blood pressure and high cholesterol, and she experienced amazing results in her Whole30. Cindy, another one, she lost 12 pounds. Her allergies decreased, her skin's glowing, and she says she can't wait for the next round. So lots of testimonials out there, y'all. There's a ton. I could go on and on and on. And so just letting you know that you can experience amazing things through this tool called Whole30. So in closing, eat to fuel your body, y'all, not to feed your emotions. Think of it as fuel. What you put in, you'll get out. All right. So whatever you put in, that's what you're going to get out. 99% of the battle is getting yourself in the right state of mind. Get your mind right and the rest will follow. Speak life to yourself. Tell yourself, I can do this. I can feel better. I am healthy. I have energy. I have confidence. I have self-esteem. I am a winner. I am blessed. I am highly favored. Speak to yourself. Speak life to yourself. You can do it. All right. So in closing, let's get social. So make sure you connect with me. So again, if you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you get notified every time I upload a video. You can also contact me on my website at iamcoachq.com. You can connect with me on Instagram at QueLinda_T_Smith_Coach Q. And I'm also on Facebook, QueLinda Smith Life Coach. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was a blessing to you. And again, join me for my January Whole30. Go to iamcoachq.com/start here and put your email in there, and I will be in touch with you and keep you posted as to the details of our next challenge. I pray this was a blessing to you today. Stay in touch. Take care. Bye-bye.